being our father and founders in John Bosco, we invited many solutions to be here. That's the happiest news. I've been to a number of schools for a number of celebrations, even for 50 years. But then I never Don Bosco the Shrine invited many solutions to witness this beautiful day of 50 years of celebration. And that's the reason the feeling goes, it's a celebration of blessings, expression of attitude, and sharing of experiences. That's the feeling I get from the beginning till now, the way things were moving from one phase to another phase. And I would like to thank also my own council members, because education is coming under the youth ministry dimension. And youth ministry in charge for John Christie is over here, and the educational culture in charge for the Brito, they too are here. And I would like to thank all the fathers. Okay, so many are here. And those who worked either as a correspondents or principals or administrators or members of this community, and you have responded to the invitation, I would like to thank. In a particular way, I would like to thank the community for the meritorious director and together with him the members. And William, this is the second year you have taken the responsibility as a principal, but the way you are wearing overcoat and your presentation, it looks like you are transferred from Guwahati Don Bosco to Aina Don Bosco, and well planned, detailed. And I have come for the visitation over here. He knows the teachers or the students or the parents, and creative thinking and love for the child and love for Don Bosco. Even organizing the assembly, it was excellent. Dear William, thank you so much, very good. And I would like to thank the parents, because any day, any celebrations, normally we'll start with the dance, skit, again dance, skit, but from the beginning till now, it's only honoring, thanking, sharing. Thank you. Check, sharing. So still you are all calm and able to collaborate with us. It's mainly expression of gratitude. Gratitude to God and gratitude to all those people who were responsible in bringing to this stage. 50 years, great. And dear students, I know the relationship which you have with the teachers. Whenever the teachers' names were mentioned, you were all screaming. So that is the unity you have with the teachers. And we have seen how the parents have addressed about the beauty and the values exercising in this school. So today is a day of blessings, and today is a day of expressing a gratitude, and today is a day of sharing our own experiences. And so I wish you all the best. So as Father Murli said that Don Bosco always believed education is the education of the heart. We don't start with the mind, but it starts with the heart. That is understanding each one and their names and their background. And today we are also seeing the parish council members are here and parishioners are here. It's a more of a collaborative approach towards co-responsibility in implementing our own charism over here. So education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, okay, said by Nelson Mandela. And that's the reason in the province we have 47 schools, and we are initiating another one in Thirukadikuntram. Because we find that through education, okay, peace and religion, loving kindness, the core elements for the preventive system, we are able to attract the students and prepare them. And that's the reason here, celebrating 50 years of educational excellence and inspiring futures. And so touching the lives of each and every student, not only for present situation but preparing for the future. And that is the responsibility, a sense of belonging, sense of ownership we as Don Boscos we have, and we are able to see the response or action which is happening over here. And today we gathered not just to celebrate the milestone, but to honor a journey that began in 1974 under the visionary leadership of the Reverend Father Adekale Swami, which we already heard. And education today is not merely acquiring knowledge, and so much of creativity is seen over here. Thinking is seen over here, and knowledge is seen over here. One creativity I found here, the chief guest will distribute the prize, but he was made like a statue, okay? The new approach. And all three were standing, and they were all getting a blessings and moving out, which is wonderful. I thought whether corona was existing, so that no touching, okay, safe distance. But it's another creativity where we also spare time and the children to enjoy it, and they became chief guests of carrying their own certificates and their own shields, which is very good, which is the need of the hour, okay. In the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, learning gives creativity, creativity leads to thinking, thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. The way he presented different states, and not just one or two people they're comparing and introducing the items, but for each of the items we prepared from each of the classes, from each of the states, to communicate that we are one. We are not separated, we are one. Think of education as a garden. Just a gardener tends to different plants, each requiring unique care and attention. Our educators nurture each student's distinct talents and potential. The fruit of this labor is not just in academic achievements, but in the development of well-rounded individuals ready to face life's challenges. As for the Xavier mentioned about the task, okay, task, talent, attitude, skill, knowledge, and I will say cash, K-A-S-H, okay, Xavier can quote in some other schools, okay, cash, attitude, skill, okay, habit, this very habit, we have to introduce habit. So this is what we are experiencing every day. And again, Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. That's why Don Bosco is known as a dreamer. In his life, he dreamt 150 dreams. Okay, and yesterday I was mentioning few dreams. And so dreamer, because he dreamt at the age of 9 in the year 1824, where turning wolves into lambs. And our ministry in the school education is turning wolves into lambs. And again 1842, 1872 dreams, turning lambs into shepherds. And our education approach is not only turning into lambs, but moving forward, making you all shepherds. From the past people, we know they are all shepherds right now. Okay, maybe as human beings, few wolves' attitude they might had, but the way our education system turned them into lambs, now they are all shepherds in different areas. So that's a beautiful message we need to learn. And again, our founders in John Bosco believed in a system education that was unique and holistic. That is his preventive system. Because the school is not the end. It is a means to prepare young people for life, as we have seen. And so, dear young people, dear students, you are all seated here, and how you were attentive in the assembly. And so we are all preparing in such a way that we are going to be the future leaders. At Don Bosco, and our education is not confined to books or classrooms. Here children are taught to balance academics with values, discipline with creativity, and knowledge with compassion. As Father Marlis mentioned about compassionate heart. Creating each and every one of you compassionate heart. The relationship between the Creator and the creature is seen. As Maria Mazzarello said that we need to talk less to the creatures and more to the Creator. And that is what I also see in the regular moral science classes or the catechism classes. So for example, if we ask the students, what is the best time during the school hours? And they will respond, break time. Okay, they will respond, break time. So break time is very important because that relationship, they build up a conducive relationship with each other, getting to know each other. That's very important for us. So to the parents, thank you for trusting us with your children and partnering with us in their growth. And to you, my dear students, remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So as we celebrate the Golden Jubilee, we need to remember the management, together with the Father Rector, all other fathers, maybe the principal, and the vice principal and all the teachers, former teachers, non-teaching staff members and supporting staff members. We as one family, Don Bosco's family, we are here for our children to nurture in their faith, to nurture in their love of God. As we look to the future, may we continue to be inspired by Don Bosco's dream, empowered by the teachings of Christ and guided by the maternal care of Mother Mary. Together, let us build a community where every child is empowered to shine, not just academically, but also morally and spiritually. May this school continue to be a beacon of hope and agent of transformation to every child who enters the school. And on February 1st, we'll be celebrating the decennial celebration of St. Peter's Academy. The principal is here, keenly observing how to conduct. And so we wish the St. Peter's community a happy day on that day, thanking God. Thank you, and may God bless you, each one of you abundantly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nandri, Vanakkam.